So, how much has Netherlands changed me? I don't know. Probably not much. So obviously spending half a year anywhere new is gonna change one forever, at least a little bit. But the thing is that it's not always that clear to the person itself how much and how you're gonna change. That is one of the reasons I started this video blog, to see my growth and see how I develop. And despite that, this has been by far the hardest video to write this far. I have watched now every single episode in a row of this video series. I have seen myself traveling all the way from here to this very spot, and I've seen myself grow on the way, and it is still hard to detect what is actually so different about me. Well, one obvious thing is that I drink coffee now. I didn't used to, but I do now. That habit grew on me because I was so tired all the time, as you might have seen on the way. And that is because I have learned to get out of my comfort zone more. I also learned to adjust my language, depending who I'm speaking to. I talk differently to people who are native in English, or almost native, and differently to people who are not that great. I have met many of those on my journeys as well. This might have come from the fact I did radio, and I had to adjust my language to be very clear, and I have to articulate very well, which I didn't do in the beginning at all, and I can sort of hear them from all the recordings. I also learned more German, and I am able to speak Dutch now, and these two languages have completely destroyed any little I had left from Swedish. I am just completely unable to speak it now. Besides that, it's actually hard to find anything other major that has changed on me. Of course, I am blind as a bat to changes that happen to me along the way. It's like on small steps at a time. But I hope that people who I've met and people in here would open to me and talk more about how I've actually changed. Speaking of people, I am mostly over the theory part of leaving the people behind. And now the people have spread all over the world and Europe and the universe. But I still want to meet, well, you guys basically. I know that you are watching. The continents in the way can be quite large, but they are, we can overcome them. They are smaller than they look. But will I go back to Leeuwarden? Maybe. As I've said before, I have no strong bond with the city itself. As I said, it's the people that have made the town for me, and that's why I kind of want to go there back. But if somebody would now offer one-way ticket there, well, one-way ticket I would refuse, but if I would get a return ticket that I would go visit there, I would take it in a heartbeat. I have been asked a couple of times if I'm going to continue making these kind of vlog videos, and the answer is, again, maybe. I mean, Dutch exchange is now over. I'm not going to make any videos related to that anymore. So I have to find a very new angle to making this, or I will have to find a major topic in my life, a major change that would come to continue making these videos as they are. They require such amount of work, and my normal life is not interesting enough to make a full series out of. So I will see what life throws at me, but I can't say anything for certain. And with that, the end is here. I would love to thank everybody who has been watching these videos. It has been a blast, and everybody who has been following this series, everybody who has been making comments about how I should do and acknowledging that I have done something interesting to them. Every single one of these people, it means something to me, and I'm really flattered that I have been influencing somebody's life, either else than me at least. I have honestly really enjoyed making this. These are really hard work, but they have all been worth it, every single one of them. And this is the end of Dutch Exchange. 5 months, 156 days, 35 videos, 2 countries, a whole bunch of very interesting and fascinating people, and one completely changed life. Good night.